Oh my gosh, it's Saturday and I'm here making a video. What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. I did say I was gonna try and make a Saturday video, and for the first time of me saying that, I'm actually making a video for Saturday. Oh my gosh. So right now it is Friday. The World Cup, I guess, round or group choosing is happening now over in Russia, and I kind of was like a little upset by this happening. So for those of you who don't know, obviously I live in the US, good old Pennsylvania. I like the USA soccer team. I really only watch them when they go into the World Cup every 4 years, which is really bad, but I'm one of those like jump on the bandwagon type fans when it comes to sports. I don't like all the build up to sports and stuff like that. I'd rather just watch like a tournament, or like for football, the actual season, the playoff rounds or whatever. For hockey, I don't get into it until the Stanley Cup, and only if my teams are inside these events. So yeah, for soccer. So if you don't know, the USA is not in the 2018 World Cup, and this hurts so much. I was so upset when I heard they lost. So the USA lost their qualifying game to Trinidad and Tobago, I think. Tobago, I think, is what the... Trinidad and Tobago, anyway. They lost 2-1. Very upsetting defeat because it knocked us out from being in the World Cup. Now, by no means is the USA a great team when it comes to soccer. I love them. I like watching them play in the World Cup and stuff, and I think they're a great team. But when it comes to like the world scale of things, we aren't obviously up there with like the greatest teams. You know, we can qualify and we can play and we can have a good time, but when it comes to winning that World Cup, we definitely are like, we're reaching for the stars on that one. But hey, maybe one day, right? But yeah, I mean, I was just like, I've been watching kind of like coverage of the drawings for the groups and stuff like that, who's gonna be playing who, and I was like, I don't get a new jersey this year because, you know, I have my world. This is actually last World Cup's jersey. I have my USA jersey from that. I have another one in my closet from the previous World Cup, so I have the past 2 World Cup jerseys. Because that's kind of how I started like watching, that's when I started watching them, is about 2 World Cups ago. I was still working at the golf course, and the USA got qualified and we were playing and stuff like that. I still remember sitting inside the lunchroom, getting updates on my phone, and then hearing from my boss's office, I hear like 3 guys like cheering, and I'm like, oh, we just scored a goal. They're watching the game in there, and I'm like, I run in there and start watching the game with them during our lunch break and stuff. And then for the last World Cup, I remember I was out cutting fairways, and we have a group chat going for like scores and stuff like that. We're all just like texting and stuff, like not getting work done or anything. We're all just like texting each other because we all, for the most part, enjoyed soccer when we worked at the golf course. A group of us anyway, so we'd all be like texting each other updates and stuff. But yeah, it's just it's gonna be sad this year because like, obviously the World Cup is a big thing to the entire world. The US isn't as like into it as the rest of the world, but it's a big thing, and just to know that my country didn't qualify for it is just kind of down in the dumps on that one. And not to mention that, like, what am I gonna be cheering for? I guess I could pick another team. So while all the rest of the world is updating their Twitters and stuff for their team winning and everything, I'm gonna be sitting here like, maybe next World Cup. Also, do I think it's a conspiracy theory that we're not in it because it's hosted in Russia and the US purposely lost or something like that? No, I personally am not on that like conspiracy theory level or whatever. I don't believe that we purposely threw the game so that we didn't have to go to Russia, and because we didn't want to be in Russia, it was our like boycott. No, I think if we truly wanted to boycott the Russia World Cup and all that, we would have just not gone. Like, we would have won the game, qualified, and said, no, we're not going. Like, that's how it would have happened. It wouldn't have been a purposeful loss. I think it would have made more of a statement had we won and boycotted than if we were just like, no, I'm not showing up. Or if we had just lost. So, I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is going to be a quick video today. I wanted to share my thoughts on the World Cup drawings because they're happening right now. Obviously, soccer's pretty big. I've played soccer for a very long time, and I like watching soccer. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Share your thoughts about the USA not being inside the 2018 World Cup down below, and maybe we can have a conversation about it. So, as always, guys, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys next Wednesday for another video, and yeah, bye!